Hi, everybody. I am Lorraine Tierney, and I'm coming to you today as part of the International Crafters Video Blog Hop. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Warner, New Hampshire, in the United States, and I blog and do my social media all at chatandcraftwithlorraine.com. This month of March, our theme is masculine cards, and those can be tricky sometimes. So I'm sure you'll find lots of inspiration in this blog hop. So let me switch my camera over and we'll get started. Okay, so today we are going to use this of Art and Texture stamp set. And I believe this is an online exclusive stamp set. And it's really one of those abstract sets that you can do whatever you want with. You can use this on lots of other cards, but I decided to make this the main part of my card. So that's what we're going to do today. And I picked what I think of as some masculine colors. I have Misty Moonlight, Boho Blue, Basic Gray. Not sure I'm going to use the Basic Gray. That was a maybe. And Smoky Slate. All right, and we're going to start with a piece of Basic White that is 3 3/4 by 5. And we're just going to do some kind of random stamping on it. And I'm going to start with some Boho Blue and this stamp right here. I don't really know what that is. I'm not sure. It looks like anything, and I'm going to kind of put one right in the middle. And then a couple of more off the edge a little bit. Okay. Can always come back and add more. So when I do this kind of a collage card, I tend not to do a ton in the very beginning because you don't want to overdo it. It's much easier to just add to it. So now I'm using one that I don't know if it looks like a wood floor or a pile of sticks. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to do this one in some Misty Moonlight, which is coming out looking very dark today. I'm not sure why, but it does say Misty Moonlight. I have a hard time stamping and talking at the same time. All right, there we go. Let's clean this off so I don't stamp with a partially inked stamp. And now we're going to do a little smoky slate with the stamp that has kind of like rows of squares. I'm not sure what that is supposed to be. Okay, we're going to do some of these, and I'm not going to worry about overlapping. I'm just going for it, filling in some of that white space, a couple little ones over there, maybe just a couple right there. Okay, and I'm going to come back now and fill in a little bit more with this one that looks like splatters. It kind of looks like drops of something. And I'm going to use Misty Moonlight, but I'm going to stamp off. Maybe once, maybe twice. I think I'll stamp off once and then stamp maybe 2 different times with it. I got some ink on my block. Let me get that off. Okay. So I'll stamp off and then fill some in. I'm feeling like I want a different color in there a little bit. Let's do a little stamping off with the Boho Blue and see what that one looks like. That's really light. We'll try one of those over there. There's not much difference between the two of those. I guess I'll just go with a few more. I want to kind of fill it in. Whoops. Gotta stamp off. Okay, I'm not worried about the center because I'm going to put my sentiment on something right there in the center. But how about just a little bit of a lighter smoky slate in there? Sorry, I'm looking out the window because it's really, really windy here today. And something is blowing around in my yard. All right, this is another, I'll show you what it looks like. Just kind of a blobby stamp. But I just want a little bit of that lighter color in there. I want to soften some of that smoky slate. Okay, so there we go. It kind of looks like a mess, doesn't it? I think it's going to be okay once it all comes together. Now I'm going to run this through an embossing folder. I'm going to run it through this crosshatch embossing folder. This is one of the Basics 3D embossing folders. Whoops. Line it up on that line right there. And I'll run this through my stamp and cut and emboss machine with my embossing folder plate on the top. And I like the way running that through the folder kind of melds it all together. I think I like it this way. And we're going to put this on a piece of Misty Moonlight paper. Hopefully this is, I just tried to replace my glue. Oh, good. This one has a lot left. So this border is just 1/8 of an inch bigger. It's 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And we're going to stamp on a piece of basic white that was cut with the smallest of these, this part of the nested essential dies. And I'm going to use a birthday sentiment, happiest of birthdays from throughout the year. I love this stamp set. Has some great sentiments in it. And I'm going to stamp that in the Misty Moonlight, the dark color that is showing up. Okay. Usually I stamp first and then cut out, but this one's kind of tight on there, so I thought I would do it that way. Happiest of birthdays. And I'm going to pop that up with some dimensionals. We're going to put that right in the center of the card. We have a little white space there. And I'm going to center my card on my grid paper, 10 on each side, and pop that right in the middle. And then I just have a thick basic white card base. It's just a half sheet of the cardstock cut in half and then scored in half. I'll put that on. And I know a lot of people say no bling on a masculine card, but I really like these 2023 2025 in color dots. So I'm going to use some of these Pebbled Path, just the little ones, dots here. Because is it really even a card if there's no bling on it at all? And just put a couple of those on. And that is the card today. Here's another one that I made that is slightly different. Has a different Misty Moonlight stamp. But you can really make a whole host of cards with this, and each of them would look a little bit different. No two will come out exactly the same, but I think they make a great masculine card. And my husband does lots of home improvement projects, and he's always comes home and his clothes looks like this after he's been helping somebody out. So this would be the perfect card for him. I hope you hop along and check out the rest of our video blog hop and see the rest of the masculine cards. I think you will be inspired, and come back next month. We'll have another video hop for you. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.